Plus, as the Red Sox their season's begun, guys, so they're back in action, and they are on over at Nesson. This is Bruins Overtime Live, presented by BuyToyota.com. Sophia, Billy, and Barry here with you. Your favorite way to end a hockey game, the shootout. Just kidding, obviously. But the Bruins end up with the 2 points. Washington desperately needed those 2, but they walk away with 1. 3-2 the final over the Caps.
Yeah, the best part about this game was overall team defense, including the PK in overtime. We're going to go through all that, but the Bruins didn't allow Caps more than 6 shots on goal in any one period, just 20 for the entire game. So finding that's the goodness of this one. I guess I don't say the negative. The bummer about it, they had a chance to extend the lead in the second period, and they couldn't do it.
And you also had a chance on your power play as well to extend it in the third period as well. And they weren't, but the penalty killing did a great job in overtime. Swayman made some timely saves as well. But I thought the Bruins' defense, not the overall, but their back-end team defensemen did a really good job blocking shots, keeping things to the outside, pinching, getting involved in the offense as well from point shots. And I thought their defense was much more active than they have been in the past. Especially in overtime. We're going to talk about the defense and the PK, but we're going to start with the game winner. It needed to go 5, the 5th shooter, and that was Kevin Shattenkirk, who ended up sealing the deal.
Boy, this looks like Shatty, BU Day Shatty. Look at him going in there. Maybe he heard that the Terriers making it to the Frozen Four. He surfs in, loads up, bottom of that hash almost, and absolutely zips it. Absolute rip over the glove. And then a big save here, the last one.
Yeah, that was a big save. Yeah, absolutely.
How about the save before that on Ovechkin, too? Just stared him down as well.
And then how about the move by Milano? When you're down one, you need one. That was sweet.
Honestly, the guy's he is a sick hands player, man. Sonny Milano.
Their big save, obviously.
There's the save by Jeremy Swayman. Kevin Shattenkirk, since he scored that final round in the shootout, he spoke with Adam Pellerin. Let's send it over to.
Well, Kevin, congratulations on the win. Yours is the shootout winner. What was your approach there?
You know, I think I saw Jake go with a little bit of speed. You know, we watched some pre-scout, and I stuck to, you know, the move that I do a lot, but I felt like that glove was the place to go, and always throws you off when you're playing against a righty catch goalie, but I just tried to shoot as hard as I could and got it by him.
And then during that overtime period, watching the penalty kill go to work, 4-on-3, 4 minutes, just talk about what they were able to do.
Yeah, incredible. You know the other team's going to get chances. Sway makes obviously a huge save, but those guys, you know, everything from top to bottom. They put their bodies on the line. They got pucks down, and like I said, they just stuck with it all the way through. They didn't blink an eye, and huge, obviously, moment for us.
How does a win like this help you build your game towards the postseason?
It's great. You know, I think it was a hard-fought game. They came with a lot of speed. You know, I think we obviously stuck around and had a chance there at the end to get away with our power play. But, you know, like I said, we just stuck with it. We stayed resilient, and that's going to be important come playoff time. You got to wait around for your chances to come, and we did just that.
And your BU Terriers are going to the Frozen Four. You hear about that?
Great night. Great night to be a Boston University Terrier and a Boston Bruin. So I'm very excited for them, and hopefully they can punch their ticket and get the whole thing going here.
Congratulations on the win. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Adam.
Well, you guys heard in their interview talk about the penalty kill in overtime, a double minor to Hampus Lindholm here before we show you what the PK was able to do, and they were our superstar of the game.
Yeah, this situation, Billy, where I thought the kind of referees had to go over there and look pretty darn close to try and find some blood there to get it 4. I can see the 2, no doubt about that, but I was a little surprised in this situation before, but hey, it was, and obviously it was going to be the entire remaining part of the overtime was going to be on the power play for Washington, and that was Swayman getting over there so quickly right there.
Yeah.
But as Shattenkirk talked about how the Bruins defense laid out like that with a big block by Marchand, and I thought the other thing they did very well, Billy, was not only keep them to the outside, but they kept their changes really short, so you have those fresh penalty killers out there all the time.
Yeah, they were invested both emotionally and physically in this one. Multiple blocks that were outstanding. Obviously, Swayman had to make a couple of saves, which is all part of it. I loved their spacing, their reads. Absolutely loved it. Ovechkin in this game had 13 shot attempts. 3 of them, 14. 3 of them on net. 10 shots that he took the attempted were blocked. And I think there were 3 on that penalty kill right there. That says something. If you've got the gumption, to do that in front of Alexander Ovechkin's shot.
That's normally your right defenseman, correct? Coming out
Right
there on the
D,
offside.
or if it's your,
Right.
whatever, rotation. Yep. That's really pretty good, gutsy stuff there. That was the key, I think, to that PK.
And I think that's what Shaddy was referring to in his interview with Adam, was the fact that guys were laying out. And those are the types of things where it's like, this is going to hurt, but I got to do it.
Yes, and you're going to do a lot more of that in the postseason. Hampus Lindholm, not only did he score a goal, his second of the year, but what a save to start the game he made.
Yes, as Brick has showed, this was the save of the game, not by a goaltender. This is the first minute of the hockey game. Lindholm comes through, coming in behind with his stick, and makes a huge save on McMichael. Right there, you think the Bruins are down 1-0. It's a bad start to the hockey game instead. Billy, they do that big save, and now all of a sudden the offense.
Yeah, and what he's doing here is he's waiting as the Bruins are doing a bit of a Harlem Globetrotter offense. I like to call it the no positionless offense. They're moving around. He's the one guy with the puck. Watch up top. See, Pasta's moving. You already have a middle of the ice guy, too. A little pick right there. And then going way to the point, far side is Lindholm. He's waiting for traffic to set up in front. Marchand's there. There's a defenseman there from the Caps. He's just going to zip this one through. It's placed well. And I don't say they get lucky because he waits for traffic to be there, but that's just the old cliche of I'm not a believer. I don't know about you, bud. I'm not a believer that any shot on that's a good shot. Because sometimes you can attempt a shot from a bad angle and you miss or it gets blocked and it goes the other way.
Nobody in front. He freezes it, and all of a sudden your good shift is over.
Right. Yep. But that was a good one. He had waited. They moved. He had Marchand and a cap defender there. You make something happen out of that.
And how about John Beecher with the breakaway goal, showing off his speed and a really nice move at the end to find a 5-hole.
Great acceleration, getting away from Carlson's at the point.
The big man had some giddy here.
He sure did. Interchange, and then watch him just accelerate. I mean, that's his game. He's got the jet engines, and he also shows the high skill. These guys make it look so easy when they open up a guy and they go 5-hole Deekberry. It's just amazing. Because that's not an easy play to do.
Easy.
It's a great right skate play, and here you go. Bye-bye.
Yeah, and once that right shoulder says see you later, as he drops that shoulder down, Lindgren moves to the side, and all of a sudden he just slides it in 5-hole.
His 7th goal of the season, and that one really important because it was just 52 seconds after the Caps tied it up.
Desperately, watch him dive right here. He's like, oh crap, I can't catch him. I'm done.
And that reach too. I mean, that helps.
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely. So once again, his 7th of the season. All right, we've got a lot more to come on Bruins Overtime Live, presented by BuyToyota.com. We're going to get dressing room reaction to the Bruins shutout win tonight in Washington. We're going to hear from head coach Jim Montgomery and some of the players in just a bit. Plus, we've got the March to $1 million 50-50 winning numbers after the break. So that might be your number. You're going to want to tune in for that. And later, we're going to check in on the Boston University Terriers fighting for a trip to the Frozen Four. Your highlights are coming up.